The Andaman Nicobar Islands are at a distance of 1190 kilometers from Chennai and 1250 kilometers from Calcutta and 1000 kilometers from New Delhi.
Now I want to show you the Andaman and Nicobar Islands geographical map and the tribals inhabiting in the different islands. This is the South Andaman and this is the headquarters of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So that is the Port Blair, and you have Middle Andaman and North Andaman. This is the Little Andaman. This is the Sentinel Island and this is the Strait Island. The only population is inhabiting in the Little Andaman and the Sentinel population is inhabiting Sentinel Island. The Jarawa population is inhabiting in the western coast of Middle Andaman and South Andaman, which you can observe here. The Andamanese culture, language and genetics were preserved from outside influences by their fierce reaction to visitors, which include killing any shipwrecked foreigners and by the remoteness of the islands. The various tribes and their mutually unintelligible languages thus are believed to have evolved on their own over a millennia. A clear history of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands can be had only from a British survey of these islands conducted in 1777. The Andaman Nicobar Islands remained the abode of the Negroes and the Mongoloid respectively, who occupied the islands for centuries. These islands remained secluded from the mainland till the end of the 18th century when people from the outside world first arrived.
The Jarawa, a small Negrito primitive hunting, fishing and gathering tribe, are under continuous exploitation since 1856. The establishment of the penal settlement by the British in 1857 and followed by the establishment of the settlements for the convicts in 1947, the establishment of the refugee settlements from 1960 and construction of the Andaman Trunk Road are the important threats faced by the Jarawa over a period of time, which finally leading to the total extinction of the Jarawa tribe. Presently, the Jarawa are in disarray and no longer they are going to be isolated from the surrounding non-tribal populations. The story of Jarawa is one that has been repeated throughout the contemporary tribal world. A society that has lived in isolation for ages suddenly flatters into the survival problem. It was in the year 1993 I had the opportunity to do research on Andaman and Nicobar Islands with the financial support of Ministry of Environment and Forest under the title The Future of Endangered Human Populations and Environment of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. While working among the Shompen, Great Andamanis and Wongis, the Andaman and Nicobar Island government given me the opportunity to work with the Jarawa expedition team. The present visuals were captured during the research period from 1996 to 2001. In the beginning, I used to go along with the expedition team to the Foul Bay where the Jarawas are inhabiting. You can observe here the mothership anchored at a distance of 1 kilometer from the Jarawa habitation. It took for me a long time to understand the way of life of Jarawa, and wearing of these green leaves signifies that welcoming the guest. Here we can observe the settlement where the Jarwas are inhabiting. To establish rapport and friendship, coconuts, banana, and iron implements were given as gifts. Here you can observe Yamne, who is a young boy collecting coconut from us in 1996. As I approached the beach to land on the Jarwa soil, the Jarawa bandhead protested my landing on the soil. It is here you can observe that he started spitting on my face. As I have accepted his spitting and also gestures, I have smiled at him. Finally, he has started urinating on me not to come onto the soil. I have accepted and smiled at him. Finally, he was pleased. Nearly 6 months period to make that intimate relationship. Finally, they accepted me to work along with them. Then I have established my camp in Kadamtala outpost police station. From there, I used to come regularly in the mornings by boat with the help of a security and a boatman to work among the Jarawa tribes. I have adopted participant observation methodology for collection of the data with the help of MNA, Chala, and the children you are observing here, and Tayabi has helped me a great extent for collection of the data about the forest resources and mapping of the different areas. Soon I became good friend of the Jarwas. They started liking me. I used to go for fruit collection, fishing, and small game also. Here you can see the fish I am frying and eating along with them. Tayabi has helped me a great extent. I have given her clothing. The Jarwa children liked me very much. I used to go along with them in collection of the food and preparation of the food. I taught them how to roast and how to eat. Here you can see the intimate relationship how I established, and they are feeding me the fish, the banana and different kind of food. Everyone likes me in the Jarwa forest. To go for fishing regularly in the Foul Bay where a lot of fish is available. I used to collect and feed the children and also myself. In this way, I became a very close friend and intimate to them. They took me to the inside the forest and they have asked me to participate in different type of rituals performed by the Jarwas. Last time I got the opportunity to participate in the puberty ceremony. Generally, the Jarwa used to go for urination and motion near to their huts only. I have taught them where to go for motion, how to clean the buttocks, and also I taught them how to keep the surroundings of their huts clean and hygiene. Here you can see I have started participating and myself cleaning the houses. Along with me, they started cleaning the houses. In this way, I taught them health and hygienic way of life also. For the first time, the Jarwa came to the Kadamtala outpost police station to see me. I have welcomed them and I have given the bath you can observe here and also food for them, and the decision was taken to take them back to the Foul Bay and leave them with gifts. The Andaman and Nicobar government helped me and to leave them in the Foul Bay with the help of a boat. Soon they became very good and intimate friends, and I used to spend good amount of time
in the foul bay in singing, dancing along with them, and I became very good friend for them. Took for me 1.5 years to establish a rapport and friendship and to accept me as their friend. Then I started working among the Jarwas in identifying the problems and issues associated with them. I started using the field notebook, tape recorder to record the voice and the words, songs of the Jarwas. First I made attempt to focus on the way of life and the livelihoods of the Jarwas. Here we can observe the band head informing me by gestures how he has hunted the wild boar and how he has preserved the skulls. It is interesting for me to know the political system of the Jarwas. Here we can see the different skulls of the wild boars preserved by themselves at the roof of the hut. This signifies that the band head has to provide the food for the entire band people, and they have to preserve the heads of the skulls of the wild boars, which signifies the leadership qualities of the Jarwa head as a band leader. This is very interesting among the Jarwa leadership establishment, and I had the opportunity to participate with them and go for small hunting in wild boars. Here we can see they are explaining me the how they have hunted and how they are preserving and the way they will preserved and how they will be giving and sharing the food equally among themselves. It is a wonderful experience for me that none of the Jarwa will be starving. Whatever the food they collect, fruits, roots, tubers, wild boar and honey, they will share the entire band people. That is the unique culture of the Jarwa. The Jarwa are highly intelligent people and having amazing memory power. They understand me that there is a language problem. That is why here you can see the band leader explaining me the method of hunting and preservation and how they will be eating by way of gestures. It is really amazing experiences with the Jarwa population. Here you can see the turtle hunted by them, and he is showing how he has hunted and how he has preserved this one. Here he is slowly explaining me the way of hunting and preserving the language. He is trying to show me how he has hunted, and also he helped me to take into the different resource zones which are available in the Jarwa Reserve Forest. It is almost 2 years I have spent to establish rapport, friendship with the Jarwa without using notebook, tape recorder, pen or a pencil. I have become intimate. Then I started working among the Jarwa with pen and pencil and tape recorder to write on them the way of life and the problems and issues, the culture. It is a God-given gift to me to do research on the Jarawa Aboriginal population in Andaman Islands. As an anthropologist, I feel proud that I am the only anthropologist in the world enjoyed such an intimate relationship with an alien population.